Alright, so this is about, well, almost 48 hours after putting the yeast nutrient and citric acid in here. And I've been stirring it in the morning and in the evening, so I'll stir it again really quick. Looks pretty tasty. Next step is to put the yeast in there. It's not very... Let me tell you what it says. Active dry wine yeast is what this is. I just get it off of Amazon. And I just sprinkle it in there. And I'll just do little clips every day when I stir it to show you what it looks like. Right now I'm just going to stir it in. It looks like it's soaked in pretty well. So what will happen now is it'll start foaming up and bubbling and causing some gastrosis. Alright, I just got it stirred in, and probably tomorrow evening after I get off work I'll video a little bit more and show you a day-by-day process. So see you tomorrow. Okay, as you can see, this is about 12 hours in. There's just a little bit of foam on the top. Everything's just a little bit thicker. Well, here's it. What it looks like in day 2. You can see that it's all the berries have come to the top, and you can see all the bubbles in there. You can actually see it moving. Let's stir it up some. Alright, so this is day 3 of the fermentation process. Just doing a little stirring. I have it stored in my laundry room, and it smells like a booze factory in my laundry room. See how it bubbles up? Okay, everybody, this is day 4. I know it looks the same, pretty much. All the blueberries come to the top, and then when you stir it, it's all bubbly. But I don't have smell-o-vision. It definitely smells like wine. It's definitely fermenting. Smells really good. So what I have here is a pan here that I've already sterilized with the Camden tablets, and I have cheesecloth over here with a giant rubber band holding it on, and I'm going to pour the mixture into here, and then I'm going to pour it into the jugs that they're going to be continuing to ferment in. So here we go. Let's hope it doesn't cause an explosion here. Smells like wine, just in case you wondered. I have the cheesecloth doubled because getting it clear when you're racking it, it can be... The yeast always goes through because yeast is obviously very small. It just helps clarify it later. Sometimes it clogs up a little bit and you need to scrape the edges a little bit so it can get through, because those fine bits of pulp will clog the cheesecloth. The whole house is going to smell like wine today. You can see how thick it's getting. Alright. Okay, we're going to see how this works. Usually it works pretty well for me, trying to get this loose. It probably won't work well for me this time, and I'll probably end up having to strain it again. Whew. Enjoy listening to the dogs in the background, acting like they need to go out when they don't. See? Gonna have to strain it again, folks. We'll get most of it out, though. So yeah, just like I said, it's probably not going to work well while I'm filming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse out the original container, put a new piece of cheesecloth on, and strain it again. I'm sure that I'll have plenty of comments down below with more reasonable, or maybe some suggestions or something. I'll take them. This is the first time this has ever happened to me, and I've probably made 10 batches of wine. And 3 or 4 batches of mead. Next step, pouring it in the jugs. What I did was I ran them through the dishwasher, and they've been closed up in the dishwasher, so I don't have to... They're basically sterilized is what I'm saying. So we're just going to go straight into the jugs, and that's the next step. Okay, now to pour it in there without spilling. Here we go.
Okay, what you want to do is fill it up so you have about 2 inches of space in between. So that's what we got there, about that. I don't think we're going to have a full 2 gallons, so I might have to put it in something different. I have modified a cork to work in a smaller bottle, so we might have to do that. Because I've had to do it before, so I did the modification before. Yeah, that's only going to be about a half a gallon. So let me see if I can find that cork. Okay, I found a post wine half gallon bottle. We're going to try that, and I have a cork here that will fit in that bottle, so that should work. There we go. Okay. The next step is to put water in my blurpy things. I like to call them blurpy things now. That's the new word for it. So it has a line here of the maximum amount that you're supposed to put in there, and what it does is, as the wine ferments more, it pushes air up through here and releases it. So we'll put a little in each one, and then we put them in the bottles. We'll do the little one first since it won't stand up on its own. This is going to be rough to put in there. So we'll set that right there. So the corker, you put the cork down in there, and it holds onto the bottle and forces it in there. There we go. And it's in there. I didn't really want to put it all the way in, but life happens. Okay. Next, this one will be easy. These just push down in there. And as you can see, it pushes the water to the other side, and pretty soon the carbon dioxide, I guess is what it makes, the little bubbles inside the bottle break and push air through and cause this thing to percolate.